Dare you to pop in my missions. How? Brown skin poppin', Sugar Kimball, Mr. Cover Girl. I'm waving bitches sayonara while they sweating thorough. These niggas spending hella pension if that pussy pine. Copping diamonds at fine.
So you guys have been asking for a chit chat, get ready with me, and I'm here to serve you. So let's just get started with this fucking hair thing. I got a ton of new products since the last makeup video I did, which was like a year ago. Was it? I think it was the Ready to Suck Dick makeup. Right, it was the Ready to Suck Dick makeup. That was that was the beginning of the year. That was like January. My makeup routine has changed dramatically since that video. So can't wait to share with you guys my new stuff. So let's just get right into this whole racist hair company drama, blah, blah, blah. So first is I just conceal my makeup with LA Girls Pro Concealer in the color Beautifully Bronze. This is not my color. I'm actually lighter than this, but it's close, so I'm just gonna use it for now. I used to use an orange concealer, but that ran out, so I just said, let me just buy this. And this beauty supply store that I shop at, they didn't have any more orange, so I was just like, let me just buy something close. What I'm doing right now is I'm just gonna conceal all my imperfections. I can move my hoodie back. I'm gonna keep my hoodie on for this video. But I'm just concealing all my imperfections. I get a lot of acne in this area right here. I don't know why, but I do. So I just take a chunk of it, like I just open it like that and just kind of like just spread it on top of any imperfection I see, because it's literally like almost the same color as me. Also hear barking, that's Hershey, my dog. He barks all the time. So look, it looks like I'm getting darker, but it's fine because all the other products that I'm going to use later is going to kind of even my skin out. Right now I look like I have a tan, but I'm telling you, this concealer is close to my skin tone. It really is. Oh my gosh, I look so dark. I didn't even realize how dark I looked on camera. I know my chest and my face do not match. In this case, my face is darker than my chest, but I'm telling you guys, everything is gonna blend together. This is just to conceal some of the dark marks and kind of blend everything together. So a lot of you guys that don't follow my lives, that don't watch my lives, I've kind of spilled a lot of tea on the racist hair company in my last video, the orange hair thing. I don't really want to keep talking about this because I feel like I'm like dragging it. But I feel like it's important to shed light on it because this happens a lot. And I don't think a lot of YouTubers really speak on it. Let me just tell you guys really quickly. I'm using Kat Von D's foundation. I went into Sephora. I needed a new foundation. I used to use BH Cosmetics foundation, which are these two. This one is in I think it faded away. Oh, this one was in Deep Cocoa, and this one was in, oh, the banner thing deleted. Well, deleted. It disappeared. But this was like Warm Tan or something, and this was Deep Cocoa, and I would mix them and get my perfect foundation. I believe each is $9. So that's $18 for two foundations, and these foundations are really good. But I wanted to try something new. They're not really full coverage. They're good, don't get me wrong. But I wanted something thicker, like full coverage. I'm going to kind of like do a little dot. I like the way the application comes out. It's like a little pump. I used to put it on the back of my hand, but that's just really messy. So now I just kind of do it like this, which is way easier. So you'll see how everything blends together. I just do little dots like that. I prime my fucking face. I forgot to prime my face and I put the primer in front of me. I said, Chrissy, do not forget to prime your face. And I always do. So let me just show you guys the primer I use. Since I'm not going anywhere, it's not a big deal because I'm not going anywhere. I'm doing this for you guys. But if I were going out and about, I would be pissed because this is the truth. I use Laura Mercier's foundation primer. I got it from a friend for Christmas, and then I went out and bought it because it was so good. Like, my makeup literally didn't crease, stayed on all day, didn't look shiny and oily. Like, it keeps your face good and matte. I'm gonna be taking my big old brush. I got this from eBay, a whole set of them for $11. Like, and you know, on different sites they got these brushes for like $50, $60. $11 on eBay, all black. So yeah, I'm just gonna buff all the foundation into my skin, and this is good because it really buffs the foundation into your skin. Now listen, I know I'm about to look like a pumpkin. My face is about to be orange. Trust me, everything will blend together in the end. You have to trust me, people. Eva Hair. So, okay, the reason why I said that they were racist is because of this. So after collaborating with Eva Hair, they pretty much just snubbed me. They snubbed me. Like they snubbed Beyonce at the Grammys. Like they snub black people all the time. They snubbed me. They wanted me to work for them, but they didn't want to feature me. After collaborating with them, usually when I collaborate with a hair company, I send them video and I send them pictures. The pictures are for me to put on my Instagram if I want to. If I'm getting paid to post, I will have to post it. If not, usually I just post it because I like to show you guys different hairstyles. So I never have a problem with posting any hair company's pictures, whether I'm getting paid for it or not. That's what Instagram is for, to post pictures. Duh. So this particular one, I was so proud of the slay that I did. I was so proud of it. I was like, let me do a mini photo shoot. I don't know if you guys seen, but I had like the orange hair, black strappy, what was it, a bodysuit, some nice oversized big Celine inspired shades, $5. So I really put like into that video and into that look. And I took a little, photo shoot. I got a new camera, so the pictures are popping. Video, not so much, clearly, because you guys still complain about it, but the pictures are popping. So, let me keep blending this out. I gotta multitask here. So after, taking those pictures and stuff like that, I sent them the pic. I actually posted the pictures and I sent them the video through email. They said they love the video. Thank you so much. Cool. So mind you, let me rewind. Let me rewind. Any wig company that contacts me on my channel has to pay me. You hear? Any hair company that contacts me on my channel has to pay me. That's how I do business. That's how I work. Supply, demand. I supply you with a video. I demand your charge for my videos. Now, I don't charge for every hair company, and I'll explain that to you. I don't. Now with Eva Hair, if I speak to a company and they tell me, we don't have a budget, we're new, we're starting out, we're not really established, but we want to get our stuff out there, I can give them a discount. If not a discount, if I really like their product, I'll do it for fucking free. With Eva Hair, I really like their product. That's why I said, I'll do this for free, because I really liked it. I believed in it. I said, this is a really pretty wig. You don't rarely see a lot of wigs like that in the hood and beauty supply stores. You see the basic wigs. You gotta really dig deep to find a wig like that. So I was like, wow, 30 inches orange synthetic hair? My subscribers will love this. Why sit there and tell the hair company, no, I'm not doing it because you're not paying me, and that you guys lose out. You know what I mean? It's not about money all the time. You know what I'm saying? So let me keep on blending while I talk. So I'm like, okay, so I'm like, okay, I can do the video for free. It's not a big deal. My subscribers are gonna love it. They're gonna love what I do. They're gonna love the slay. And guess what? You guys fucking loved it. It reached a good amount of views. It's still reaching a good amount of views. I'm proud of my video. That's like my best video here on my channel so far this year. So I'm really proud of that. I'm proud of my work. I work hard for my videos. It takes time to set up these fucking lights. Okay? It takes time. But my foundation is on. Oh my gosh, what's crazy? When I'm in my mirror in my house, my foundation looks nothing like this. It looks good. Because I'm behind bright, expensive lights, I know my face looks like an orange right now. And I know you guys are probably like, girl, your foundation does not match you. Girl, what the hell? I know that. It's the lighting. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. Moving on. Okay, so after I sent them the video, blah, 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 they were like, okay, thank you, dear, we love it. So I go on Instagram and I immediately just, put up a whole bunch of pictures. Sorry, guys, hold on. I don't know if it's just me, but I can't talk when I'm doing my eyebrows. So let's just have a moment of silence for these eyebrows. Yeah, so I send them the pictures. I actually tag them the pictures. I tag them first on Instagram. I tag, like, you know how on Instagram you can go slide? I tag them on that one, and then I put up a few more. I put up a video, tag them. So I'm like, okay, like a few hours go by, and I'm like, they haven't seen, my pictures. But I didn't think nothing of it. I'm just like, they're busy. When they get time, they'll check it. It's not a big deal. Like, I didn't even think about it like that. It is what it is. So I remember they actually liked both of the pictures. They seen it, they liked it. And I was like, oh, okay, so they liked it. So I go on their page. I don't see me on it. I'm like, okay, y'all seen the pictures. The pictures is fucking... If I was a company and I see my pictures, I would have been like, I'm reposting this shit immediately. This bitch slayed up my motherfucking wig. I'm posting her. But I go on their page and I don't see me posted on it. So I'm like, that's interesting. That's very interesting. The fact that I'm not, featured on their page. Like, I find that really interesting. I'm going to be telling this story and talking in between. Right now I'm about to use Flawless Brow Trio by BH Cosmetics. And it's the darkest one. I'm going to be using that dark color. I'm going to dip into that and kind of like really slay my brows with this. I'll do a separate tutorial on it. But it's like, it looks like black, but it's not. But I really slay my eyebrows with this. Anyway. So after looking on their page and seeing, okay, they haven't posted me. They like the pictures, but they haven't posted me. So I'm like, all right, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe they want me to send it to them directly. Some companies kind of want you to send the pictures directly as opposed to tagging it to them so they can like put up the whole picture, because some of them don't know how to do the whole repost thing or screenshot shit. So I was like, all right, let me just send it to them. So I emailed them. I said, after they said thank you for the video, I said, no problem. It was a pleasure working with you. Hey, if you don't mind, can you like post up my picture to help push and promote the video that I just did for you guys? It will be greatly appreciated. So I get a reply from Livia. That's the woman I spoke to. I get a reply and it's like, oh, no problem, dear. Yes. I will post your pictures later. Send me 3 to 4 pictures of you, and I'll post the pictures of these new concealers that I found. I was on Prince Street one day in New York City shopping, and I went to Forever 21, and I was looking for some underwears and shit like that, and I ended up by the makeup section as usual, and they have like a little NYX booth in Forever 21, and I picked up these HD Studio Photogenic concealers. I got hair on my hand. This is how they look. Basically, right now, they're going to look super, super light for me, but I promise you everything will blend together. When I do use the LA Girl Pro Concealer, I use Warm Tan or Fawn. Those colors really like set my eyes the way I want it to, and I just like the way it looks. I like a bright under eye pretty much. So these kind of mimic that color, and I wanted to get away from LA Girls Pro Concealer because I'm like, okay, I'm getting tired. I've been using it for years. Let me try something new. They're good. They're not the best, but they're good. Correct my brows. Okay. So anyway, when I spoke to Livia was like, oh, wow, gorgeous pictures. Thank you so much. I'm gonna post them later on. Blah 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 blah. All right. So what I'm doing right now, y'all, this is gonna be a horrible fucking video. I can see it now. I'm just all over the place. I had so much to do today. I'm trying to stick to the story. Stick with me, stick with me, stick with the story. Okay, let me just do all of this. Okay, so everything is nice and highlighted. So what I usually do now, I'm gonna go and wet my beauty blender and I'm gonna blend all of this out so I don't look like a fucking crazy person. Basically just blending everything out. So anyways, so yes, a week goes by, I go on their page, no feature, and they said they'll post my picture later, meaning that same day they were going to post my picture, never posted it. Week later, never posted it. 2 weeks later, never posted it, right? So I contact my friend, one of my best friends, and I'm like, hey girl, and I'm like, is this weird to you? I worked with this company, and they didn't post my picture. They said they would, but they didn't. And she's like, what's their Instagram page? So she goes on their Instagram page and she's like, girl, they're racist. And I'm like, what? She's like, they're racist. And I'm like, wait. Racism is very serious. You can't just go around accusing people of being racist. You got to have factuals. You have to have facts. You feel me? Like, you can't just say people are racist. You have to hear them come out their mouth, I don't like black people. Like, you have to hear that. But she was like, no. Racism is not always words. It's not always like, I don't like black people. Racism is subtle. There could be subtle racism as well. Doing little things, you know what I mean, that you could figure out they're racist. It doesn't always have to be somebody saying I don't like black people to accuse them of being racist. So I'm like, you have a fucking point, bitch. You got a point. So you see how it's blended in now? It doesn't look so crazy. My foundation is nice and blended. Hold on, y'all. So I'm sorry, y'all. I just want to make sure I blend this up right. And I can't pay attention. So also, guys, when I'm blending, I blend like the top of the lid too. I always put concealer on my lids, even if I don't like do even if I don't do like eyeshadow, which I hate really eyeshadow. I'm not really a big eyeshadow fan. I still just put like primer and concealer on my eyelid just because I want that eyelid to just be flawless. So I'm like, are you sure that you think they're racist? She's like, girl, have you been to their Instagram page? They don't have no black people. Or no minorities. They don't have any Hispanics. They don't have any black. They don't even have no brown. No type of color on their page. It's just nothing but white girls. So I'm like, let me take a look. Because I looked at their Instagram, but I never really went through it. I just wanted to see if they posted me. So I actually like scrolled down to see. Oh, I'm getting concealer all on my lip. Hold on, y'all. Let me blend this out correctly. I'm telling my friend, all right, well, what should I do? She's like, well, what number is the video on? I'm like, it's probably on, it was like 2 weeks. I said it's on 96K. She's like, wait till it hits 100K. Next week, when it hits 100K, blast them on Instagram. Or she said, take the world's biggest scissors and cut up their wig on camera. She was like, because I'm pissed off about this. I know you work hard on your videos, and the fact that they're not featuring my friend, like, what? So I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait till I hit 100K because I feel like that's a milestone. 100K is a good number to be able to be like, can I get a feature? You know what I'm saying? Even if it was 2,000 or 1,000 or even if it was 2 views, I still did work for you and I deserve to be featured, right? So the next week come, I hit 100K, bam, 3 weeks. Been 3 weeks, I still haven't got a feature. So that's when I could have easily emailed them and asked them what was going on, like why haven't I been posted, but I didn't really have to email them to see. Now what I usually do is I just take this little brush and I kind of just brush up all the excess concealer. I just brush it up. I don't use the beauty blender for this because it's gonna mess up my eyebrows, and this is really fine and like small. So these small brushes really do come in handy when it comes to like blending out concealer, brow concealer, because they're so small and I don't want to like mess up my brow. So yeah, so I hit 100K and I go on Instagram and I post, you know, when your video just hit 100K for a hair company that you worked for and you still haven't gotten featured. Eva Hair, what's good? I said, Eva Hair, what's good? Why don't you feature me or any woman of color on your page? You contacted me and I did you a free video. Okay, so either I get a coin or I get a feature. What's good? Like, that's what I said, like, what's good? So I didn't get any response. Like, all of my subbies, all of you guys, some of you guys that follow me on Instagram were like, you know, tagging them and going to the Instagram page and saying, why don't you post Miss Chrissy J? Why don't you post women of color? Like, and then somebody even said, like, I would like to see how your wigs look on women of color. Why don't you ever post any women of color? Do any women of color work with your company? They do. They just don't know it. That's a shame that a customer has to ask you, why don't you post women of color so I can see how the wig will look on a brown skin tone or deeper skin tone? That's bad for business. I got y'all 100K, probably 140 something K now, and you can't even post me to show, look at this wig, buy this wig. I got you guys sales. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to contour my face. And to contour my face, I use Dark Coco by LA Girl Pro Concealer. And what I do with my concealer, how I contour, I kind of go up. Instead of going down, I go up. So I go, and I kind of go by my ear. You see where your ear starts? I kind of go in that direction. straight up where your ear starts. That's how you can really like get that good contour. So I go straight up by the ear. And I go into the hairline. Into the hairline. And I also do my big ass forehead. Why is this not coming out? Okay. Just a little bit. So yeah, after I posted on Instagram dragging them, they never responded. They didn't react to it. After that, like they didn't post. Like the next day, they still was posting white girls. Still. I thought they would have got the hint and said, let's post her. Let's just post her. Even if they would have posted me, I still would have been happy, but I would have been like, all right, at least y'all get the fucking picture. But no post after that. They did not post and they kept posting white girls. So I did another post. I said, really? You're disrespectful. You're really going to post another white girl? But I didn't say that. I think I said, you're really still not going to post women of color after my post? No response. One of you guys were like, oh, don't, like, you're giving them too much promo. Just don't do it. You said what you said. Just move on. I said, okay, I'll move on. For now. For now. And I'm just going to blend with my beauty blender because it just blends everything out. So I kind of go in a little circular motion like that. I'm going to do that with my forehead. Just blend it out. Just to warm up my face because as you can see, face is looking very bright from the concealer, but I'm going to warm up my face. Forever 21, it's called like, it's the unicorn brush, but I got it from Forever 21 for like $7, a whole pack. But it's really good for contouring. As you can see, it's like really square. So I'm just gonna go up, just brush that up. And then kind of blend it in a little bit. But I always do this first. This is how you know, don't fuck up your contour. With highlighting, with powders and stuff like that. And you can also correct it too. If you contour too much, the powder will just cancel it out. So this is a good way to do it. Just do it before you put your powder on. Okay? Baking, I'm going to be using the Sasha Buttercup setting powder. I heard good things about this powder. Got it from eBay. I will link it below. I like this powder. It's really good. I use a lots of powders. I use the La Mercier powder, the translucent one. This was before they came out with the brown powder for us black girls. And I also used to use the Grafitobian powder as well. This is really good too. It's a little bit lighter, as you can, let me show you guys. So the Sasha powder looks like that. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but basically this one is lighter than this one. So if you're trying to get like the Grafitobian or the Sasha, which is better, I mix all of them. I mix the powder, I mix all powders. Laura, Grafitobian, and Sasha. I want that really good beat. But today I'm not going to do that because I'm not going anywhere. That's only when I want to be fancy. I'll mix them. So I'm just going to be using the Sasha powder. But before I highlight my face, with powder, I'm just going to spray setting powder on my face to kind of set everything right now. You can do this before and after you do your makeup. I like to do it while my concealer's still on, so everything is like my face is not so dry. So I'll just like spray some on now to kind of like soak that in and spray. Why am I talking so fast? For setting spray, I'm using BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Makeup Setting Spray. It looks like this. It's like $9, but I just like to get my face ready for all this powder I'm about to like cake on it. Because a few days passed and they still hadn't posted me or anything like that. So that's when I said, okay, you guys don't want to post me. I'm going to just plug in my title, featuring Racist Hair Company. It used to say featuring Eva Hair. Now it says featuring Racist Hair Company. Because I want everyone to know that they're racist. Pretty much. You don't want to post me, so that's what I'm going to say, and it is what it is. So then, you know, my new subbies that stumble upon my channel were like, what the fuck? Why the fuck is this girl supporting a racist hair company? If it's racist, why are you sitting here doing the wig hair review? They didn't understand what I meant. So I was like, fuck, maybe I shouldn't have put that, because now it looks like I just did a review for a racist hair company knowing that they're racist. But I still left the title, and that's why I'm explaining it today. Hold on, guys. Let me just make sure this is really like set. I'm really getting under that eye area. Yes. Let's bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Okay. Woo. This is some good shit right here. You better get your hands on some Sasha, baby. Get your hands on some motherfucking Sasha. Anyway, so a few days later, I get a DM. And I see it's from Eva Hair. And I'm like, what? Yo, I'm like, they probably cursing me out. They probably cursing me out. Like, bitch, why the fuck is you putting races? I was like, they either A, gonna curse me out, or B, gonna apologize. I open up the DM and it says thanks. THANKS. I don't know what made me more upset. The fact that they had a capital A in a word where all lowercase were lowercased. Or that the A was capitalized when the T should have been capitalized. That, I don't know what made me more mad. That or the fact that I just got a thanks. And I'm thinking, thanks for what? What are you thanking me for? Thanks for what? Thanks for doing the video. Thanks for not featuring me. Like, what are you thanking me for? I'm confused. So I'm like, what? What's going on with this motherfucking hair company that they're saying thanks? I'm just gonna do my liner right now. Then we'll get back into the story. Let me just do my liner. But this liner is really good. So I just start by drawing a little line and then I just fill it in. I like the point. The point is really good. I just finished doing my liner. What I usually do is just apply my lashes and then I put my wig on while my face is baking. Then after my face is baking, I can put my wig on and blah, blah. Just gravitated to them. Look how fabulous they are. So we're just gonna try this. I'm just gonna try them. Fuck it. If I don't like it, it's lashes. Like, whatever. Yes, if you made it to the lace wig, say I made it to the lashes and lace wig, or just say I made it to the lace wig. If you're still tuning in, thank you guys so much. After they DM me thanks, I was just like so upset. So I went on live and I explained to you guys what happened a little bit. But that is not even the end of the story. I thought that was going to be the end. I thought that was going to be the end of Eva Hair. Like, I just, you know, after that, I thought, okay, I wasn't going to ever hear from them again. So I said, let me just plug in real quick on my YouTube video what really happened with Eva Hair. And let me go on live and explain to a few of you what was going on. I wasn't going to make a video about them. I was not going to make a video about them, I promise you. I was like, if I make a video about them, that's bringing more attention to them. And, like, I don't want to seem like I'm pressed like a fucking panini. Even though I am pressed. I feel like I should be pressed. Like Rashida's salon. I should be pressed. Because they don't feature black women. And I'm not just doing this for me. I'm doing this for all my black sisters out there. It's not about me. It's about the bigger picture. Black people are buying your wigs and you're not supporting us. So you gotta be called out, sis. You gotta be called out. So, yeah, so I thought that was the last I was gonna hear of Eva Hair. They were never going to contact me again. They're racist and that's it. So about a week ago, not even a week ago, a few days ago, I get an email from Eva Hair. Another email. Another email. Let me actually read the email to you guys. Hi dear, I'm Livia. Do you still remember me? How about these days? I want to know, could we work you again? Could you work me again? Okay. I want to know, could we work? Their English is not that good. Let me not make fun of that. I want to know, could we work with you again? Hope to hear your letter. Have a nice day, Livia, Marketing Department. Right? So I'm truly confused at this fucking point. I'm like, maybe I was fighting myself on Instagram. Maybe I was dragging myself. Because I could have sworn I dragged them on Instagram. But clearly, I was just dragging myself because they didn't get the fucking memo. Because they're still in my emails asking to collaborate again. Right now, y'all, before I finish off this video, I'm taking the foundation and I put the foundation on the lace like this. And I'm just going to pat it into the lace. That's how you dye a lace wig. Way better. As you can see, guys, I just kind of like dyed the lace. I can do a separate video on it. It's really, really easy. So now it matches, so now it matches my skin way better. So yeah, just went and laid down this wig, frontal, everything. I didn't do that on camera because I have a million videos on how I do that and I'm a little sick of doing it. And I think you guys are a little sick of me doing it too. So yeah, I'm gonna cut her on my next video when Slay the K Michelle, Kylie Jenner, type of hair, even though it's not the green of my nails, which is a neon. It is what it is. I probably will still do a neon green. So just dusting that away, and all the loose hairs that I got from slaying this wig. Ciao. Go to my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium deep, and I'm just gonna go right on top of where I baked pretty much my highlight, and this just sets everything further and makes everything look less ashy. And also when you take pictures, you won't have that nasty looking white flash because everything is nice and set. Okay, so I'm gonna read to you what I emailed them before this video is over, before I put blush on and everything like that. So basically I said, hi, I'm truly confused. I'm not very happy with your company. Our last collaboration went good until I asked for my photo to be featured on your Instagram page. I even sent you 3 of my photos through email and tagged at Eva Hair Official on Instagram and ... was never posted ... In fact, you don't post any women, I put any capitalized, any women of color on your page. Boop. You can't ask me to collaborate and give me no credit or feature for helping your sales. Think about this. Why doesn't your Instagram post black women? Hope to hear a response soon. Right? That's the long email I wrote. I kept it professional and straight to the fucking point. I could have been hood and been like, bitch, what the fuck? You ain't posting black bitches on your page, you black it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have really took it there. But I'm a professional, okay? I'm a professional about mines. Palette. This is what I'm going to use for blush. Ooh, my back. And it has 4. It has the orange. It has the reddish one. It has the brown, and it has the light pinkity. So, I don't know. I love using the orange. I feel like orange blush looks so amazing on black women. I love orange blush on us. So I'm just gonna, you see I use the orange mostly. I'm gonna go into my brush. You see how pigmented it is? Yes. And I'm just gonna blush the shit out of my cheeks. Yes, I love blush. Highlight, and look how much. Look, it's so much. Even if I'm using a little bit, it's just so much. So I just put it on like the tip of the brush, and then I just smear it on my face. So look at that. So now I'm just blending it on my face. I'm on green hair and it's a lot going on. I'm gonna do a nude lip, a nude glossy lip. I'm not gonna do anything dramatic. So for the lip, I'm gonna use this pencil from the beauty supply store. I'm gonna sharpen it, and I'm just gonna line my lip with it. Don't worry guys, I'm gonna tell you the rest of the story at the end of this video. So in the middle of my lip, I'm gonna go in with NYX's Natural. I'm just gonna fill that in the middle. It's like a nude color. Ooh, my lips is crusty. Going with the lip cream called Stockholm, and it's by NYX, and it gives you that perfect nude lip. It's like a pinky nude. I had it on in my last video. It's like a pinky nude. I'm just gonna spray my face again just to set all these powders. I want my face as moist as I can. I don't want anything looking like I have on too much powders. I don't want my face to look ashy. Does it look ashy? It used to. It doesn't anymore. Guys, if you made it to the end, yay, you made it to the end. I know you guys are probably like, Chrissy, what the hell are you wearing? Just a warm up for more videos to come. I have a whole bikini try on for you guys. So I just wanted to feature one of the bikinis that I'm going to be slaying for you on camera. So this is what Eva Hair sent me. Hi dear, sorry for that to make you unhappy. With a sad panda bear crying, I don't know. I sent your pictures to my colleague. She is in charge of the pictures on Instagram. I have no power to ask them which pictures to share on Instagram. What I could do is send the pictures to them and hope that they can share them on Instagram. I feel sorry for that. Even if I like these pictures, I couldn't ask them to share it because them have their standards about the pictures. I feel also very sorry for that. I want to know, could I work with you again? Hope to hear from your letter. Eva Hair, if you're watching this video, you can never work with me. You can never work with me again. I don't even know if I'm going to answer the email. I mean, at this point, I'm making a video about it. It really makes no point to answer. This is kind of the answer. No, I do not want to work with you. No, I do not feel comfortable working with you again. She could be lying because when I sent her the email before, I said, I'm going to send you 3 or 4 pictures. She said, okay, dear, I'm going to post them. I'm going to post them on Instagram later. She didn't say, oh, I'm going to send them to my colleague and my colleague will decide if they want to post them on Instagram. Why didn't you tell me this before? So either you're lying to me, and I don't like liars. Either you're lying to me or you're telling the truth. Either or, I don't want to fuck with your company. Your colleague, you or your colleague are probably racist. If it's true that her colleague are the ones that send the photos, your colleague is racist. And if your colleague is only being told what a higher boss is saying, the higher boss is racist, which means your company is racist. It doesn't matter if you work in the marketing department, the Instagram department, the coffee department, intern, it doesn't matter. You represent the company. Whatever comes out your mouth is a representation of the company. Whatever actions you show is a representation of the company. I don't have to own a company to know that. After that, I was just like, I cannot fuck with Eva Hair no more. Like, I can't. It's unfortunate because they have really great wigs, but they're too expensive, too pricey, shiny. Not too shiny, but they're shiny enough where you can see that they're shiny. There's ways that I can fix that, but I can't fuck with them. I can't. To my channel, please do not forget to subscribe. Leave me a thumbs up for this slayish darling. I love you guys so much for watching, my beautiful girls and boys. I'll see you in my next video, but until then, keep slaying.